magazines, caretakers' wages, upkeep of premises, annual dance, subscription of newspaper, new equipment, postage, loan to caretaker, balance at bank. You are also given the following additional information. So on the 1st of January 2013, they have club premises, they had about $5,000. Then creditors for magazine, they have $250. Subscription due is $200. The caretaker had paid $100 out of his loan. This amount is included in the subscription for 2014. The caretaker's wages agreed at $50 per month. You are required to prepare A profit and loss account for the magazine, B, an income and expenditure account for the period ending 31st December 2023, C, a balance sheet as at 31st December 2023.
Thank you very much, Alfreda. So you already have this question, so I'll stop sharing it, and then we go into solving the question. Now, a question like this, you need to do some adjustments. You need to tackle some one or two issues. One of them is you have been asked to prepare a statement of financial position, which is the balance sheet. Balance sheets must be prepared having your opening capital, having your capital that you started a business with. But when you go through this question, you realize that you have not been given capital, but you have to use your knowledge in accounting to extract the capital. Because this non-profit making organization, like Club and Society, Keep Fit Club, Tribe Association, Old Student Association, their records that they keep are incomplete. They don't keep proper books of account. So their accounts are prepared having in mind the concept that you have undergone to understand what is known as incomplete record and single entry. Most of them, their entries are incomplete and they are single entry. So we are going to use our knowledge in determining the capital, so that we determine the capital. Then we also use our knowledge in preparing trading profit and loss account to prepare the profit and loss account for the magazine. And then we now come to prepare the income and expenditure of the club, and then their statement of financial position. So this is basically what we are going to do. And I implore you to pay rapt attention as you used to do. Not me alone, all of us will go through in a discussion manner where questions needs to be asked will be asked, where explanation needs to be given. So I'll urge you to have your jotter around you and then go through the solving of this question with me successfully. On that note, if there is no any other question, I will now stop sharing this and ask you to open yours. I'll be calling on you as and when need be for you to give responses. So on that note, can we kickstart course rep? Can we start? Course rep, can we start?
Yes, please.
Better. Right. Okay. So that is my Excel sheet. So according to the question, they said what? Harper Road. So what we'll do is that we want to undertake some workings or notes. So let's say notes. We want to undertake some notes. Right. So the first one we want to look at is, how we say, Miriam. Miriam, how we say? Okay.
Please, sorry, it's an error.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so under the notes, or better still, let me use, let's use notes, because when you take most of these financial statement, it is that you see. So the first thing we want to do is to determine the opening capital of the business. And we've determined the capital preparing what is known as statement of affairs. I hope you've not forgotten. Statement of affairs. Do you all remember? Statement of affairs. Assets. Assets. What is the beginning year of this business? What is the beginning year of this business? Please respond quick. I can't hear. Speak up. Sorry. What is the beginning period of this business?
First January.
Reset.
1st January what? If you say 1st January, you've not said anything.
20x3.
20x3, thank you. So 1st January 20x3. Thank you. Right. So we have our currency sign, which is dollars. We have dollars, of course. Okay. So we begin. We take the assets. So under the asset, what are the assets as at 1st January 20x3? What are the assets? Anybody to try? Okay, one of the assets is clubhouse. Club premises, sorry. One of the assets is club premises. We are picking the figure as at 1st January. And the figure as at 1st January is $5,000. $5,000. Then from there, we go back to the we go back and pick all figures as at 1st January. So when you go to the receipts and payment account, as at 1st January, there was a bank balance of $400. Please, have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
There was a bank balance of $400. Then In that same trial balance, let's look at subscription. Let's look at subscription. Let's look at subscription. Subscription assets.
20x2.
Assets first January 20x3 will be how much? Subscription in arrears as at 1st January 20x3 will be how much?
400.
Huh?
So 400.
Wait. No? Why 400?
3,415.
3,415.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Sir, 200.
Sir, 3,004.
No.
200.
No.
3,000.
Says 40.
So it will be 40. 40. Subscription in arrears. Members who have not paid as at 1st January 20x3 will be those who are owing from 2020 20x2. Are you okay? As at January 20x3, those who are owing will be from 20x2. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so subscriptions. Subscription. How much? $40. Okay. That's all. Is that all? So these are the figures for, let's get the total. The total will be what? 5,440. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, sir.
So these are the total assets as at the beginning of January 20x3. Then let's go and take liabilities. Let's go and check their less liabilities. Less liabilities. So what are their liabilities as at 1st January 20x3? What are their liabilities? So when you go to the additional information, do you see anything there?
Sir, yes.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Creditors for magazine.
Yes, sir.
Check where the date is, where they've posted it.
31st.
They've posted it at the 31st December what?
2x3.
2x3.
Yes.
Meaning that is the end of that year's liability. But as at 1st January, liabilities from 2020, 20x2, they don't have. Other than that, we should see it under 1st January 20x3. But under 1st January 20x3, there is no figure for creditors for magazine. Are we okay? The figures that we are looking for are figures as at 1st January 20x3 or as at 31st December 20x2. These are the figures we are looking for. So as at 20x as at 20x3 1st January, there were no liabilities. So here it will be dashed. Okay, it will be dashed, no liability. Dash will still give us, and that will be their accumulated fund. We call it accumulated fund. That will be the accumulated fund. As at 1st January 20x3. Thank you. So that is it. So we are done with the calculation of the capital for the business. Their capital, non-profit making organization, their capital is known as accumulated fund. They accumulate. They take from members to accumulate. Church dues, they take from members, gather it together, and it becomes what? Wholesome. So that is club association. They accumulate from members. So in accounting, we term it as what? Accumulated fund. Any question about that? So the accumulated fund for this business, for this club and society is what? Is 5,440. Okay. The next thing we have to look for is clubhouse depreciation. Clubhouse depreciation. And this one, it is your knowledge in accounting that will help you to identify some of these things. Clubhouse depreciation. So if this one is 1, if this is 1, let's name it note 1. If this is 1, okay, 2, note 2. Note 2. We are looking at depreciation. Depreciation. Now, when you look at, go to the additional information, note 1, additional information, club premises. What do you see? You see a figure at the beginning of the year, and then another figure at the close of the year. Have you seen it? Please, can you say it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Yes, sir.
What is happening there? What have you noticed there?
The figure
The
at the
cost.
20x3 is 4,800.
Good. So as at 1st January 20x3, it was what? It was 5,000.
$5,000. Yes.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
And then as at 31st December
4,800.
good.
4,800.
So what is happening?
It was depreciated at the end of the year.
How did you know that it was depreciated?
The figure has been reduced.
The figure has reduced. Simple. So the difference between the beginning figure and the ending figure is depreciation. So you have 5,000 minus 4,800. And the difference is what is known as what? Depreciation. And that is what? $200. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So depreciation, they can give you a percentage for you to work on the figure, or they give you the beginning and closing figures, and then you deduce the, how do you call it? The depreciation from it. Okay. Right. Then we move on to the next item we want to talk about. So we are navigating through the question to see the possible items we have to adjust. This is what is known as adjustment. Okay. All right. One major account that we have to also adjust is the subscription account. The account known as what? Subscription account. So number 3, let's look at subscription account. And this, when you take your slides, the subscription account has been, the format has been given, and the explanation too is there. Okay. So the subscription account, we have, it's an income account. Do you agree? Do you agree that subscription account is an income account?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Yes, sir.
Why is it an income account?
Yes, sir, because if they subscribe, it brings income or a profit to the company.
Okay, so it is the account in which they keep members' contribution.
Contribution, yeah.
Annual contribution. Okay, that is the account that holds members' annual contribution. So you are in an association, they say you are a member in good standing. It means you have paid all your dues to date. You are a member, you are not in good standing, it means you are owing. So those of you who your church pastors have been mentioning your names or have been hammering that people are owing, take note of that. Now this account, I don't know. I don't want to use the tier account to confuse you. So I'll use the vertical presentation. Okay. So the money received for the year. What is the total money received for the year?
$3,655.
$3,000.
$655.
$665. Not all these are supposed to be the income for the year. We want the income for the year. So you let me use the T account so that you people will get it well. So this, I'll use the T account for you to get it well. Subscription account. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's how we prepare it. Now, the $40 was an arrears from the previous year. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It was
please.
an arrears from the previous year. So which side of the account will it show? Will it be at the credit side or debit side?
Debit.
When subscription is paid, let me explain. When subscription is paid by a member, you debit the receipts and payment account or the cash book and credit subscription account. Okay. So the total receipt for the year is both paid and unpaid. It is both paid and unpaid. That would be the total receivable for the year. So the ones that have not been paid will show at the credit side of the subscription account as what? Balance brought down. Balance brought down. Because in the previous, it has to be carried down at the credit side. Are you getting it? So it will show as a balance brought down at the credit side. No. Are you following it? Any question about that before I proceed?
Please, can you repeat what you
Could you
just said?
please go over that again for us?
Okay, so what we are saying is that members subscription payable. Members subscription payable. If they pay, you debit the cash book and credit their account. Okay. If they pay, you debit the cash book and credit their account. Now, okay, so that is the opposite. Now, if they pay, you debit the cash book and credit their account. And credit the subscription account. If they are owing, it will show as the debit of their personal account. Okay, debit of their personal account, and then it will show at the end of the year as well, asset to the business. So now this subscription of 40, it was an arrears from the previous year. So it will show at the debit side as what? An arrears. So the moment they come and pay, it will come to the credit side to nullify it. Are you getting it? If you are in a club or society, if you pay your dues, they record it in your dues card. The accounting treatment will be that they will debit the cash book of the club and then go and credit the dues paid account. The dues paid account is an income account, which is known as subscription account. So when you pay your dues, they will debit the cash book of the association. The corresponding credit entry will be in a subscription account. Then they take your book and record it in your book for you. That is it. Now, if you don't pay, they don't record anything in your book. But in a dues account, you'll be shown there as owing. And your name will be at the debit side because you are a debtor. You owe the association dues. You have not paid. The moment you come and pay, they will debit the cash book and go and credit the subscription account to take off your name as owing. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's move on. Then, in 2023, how much did they receive? 2023, how much did they receive?
Say
$200.
3,000
Yes.
Good.
415.
Good. And that one, it will be debited to the cash book and credited to what? And credited to the receipt, sorry, and credited to the subscription account. So we come here for 20X3 subscription. Okay, it will go to the receipts and payments account. Mind you, the cash book of non-profit making organization is known as receipts and payments account. So they will debit receipts and payment account and come and credit the subscription account with what? 3-1. Let's go. 3-1 what?
415.
3-4-1-5.
15.
15.
Thank you. We are continuing. We are unraveling those figures there. Then we move on. Then in 20x4, what has happened? In 20x4, they have paid, sorry, we are preparing the account in 20x3, but some of the members have paid for 20x4. Are you getting it? Some of the members have decided to pay that of 20x3 and has paid for 20x4. So let's take that. Some of the members have paid for 2023 and then have also paid for 2024. They don't want, there are people like that. They don't want embarrassment. They don't want anybody to point fingers at them that they are owing dues. So they will pay in advance. But there are others too, they take joy in they being mentioned that they owe. So they will not owe. And that is what you have seen that in 20x2, 2022, some were owing and they brought it to 2023. And that is the 40. Then in 2023, these people, the association has received 3415. 3415. Don't forget that this 3415, included in it is the 40. Are you getting it? Included in the 3415 is the 40. All that we are saying is that in 20x3, the money that came to the association as subscription dues paid is 3415. Now, when we put the data in the account, it will now show you that this 40, which was owed as at 1st January 20x3, they have paid. It's included in the 3415. Now we want to find out the actual money that they should have received for 20x3. So let's go on. Then the question is telling us that some members have also paid for 20x4. They have paid in advance. So how do we deal with that one? Payment in advance. It means that we don't have to count that money in the current year. So that will be a balance carried down. You leave a space. You leave a space so that you can record other transactions there. That will be a balance carried down. People have paid in advance. Balance carried down. How much? So here you can put into bracket for your studies, 20x4. Good. Okay. So balance carried down. How much? What is the figure? 200.
200.
Is it 400?
200.
$200. Do you see? So the 2415 that they have received for the year, included in it is the owing from last year, 20S2, which is $40, and people who have paid for 20S4. This 240 is included in the 3415. So as we have recorded it at the debit side, we are taking it from it. At the end of the day, we will get the exact figure that should be recorded as what? The dues actually paid for 20x3. That is what we are looking for. And that is what we call adjustment. You are adjusting the figures to get it right. Let's move on. When you go to the additional information, what do you see there? Subscription due.
Subscription due.
How much?
Sir,
How much?
200.
200.
200.
What it means is that for 20x3, there are people who did not pay their subscription. It is due, but they did not pay. That is why I said subscription due under 20x3, December 20x3. It means these people have not paid. So what do we have to do? We have to add it to the credit side, because when they paid, we recorded it at the credit side. When they are owing to, we add it to the credit side to know how much we should have received. But the cash received will be less than how much should have been received. In the income and expenditure, it is prepared on accrual basis, not cash and carry basis. It is prepared on accrual basis. So receipts and receivables are put together. Take note of that. Okay, let's move on. So here, this will be balance
Brought down.
carried down. Okay, balance carried down. So you can put into bracket 20x3 arrears. Bracket close. Okay, then you come here, you record it, $200. This one will be 20x3, 20x4 advance payment. Advance paid. Okay. Then this one to be 20x2 arrears. Okay. Take next. Oh, okay. 20x2 arrears. That is it. So that is how the account will look like. Then we move on. So we are done. Are we done with the entries in it? Yes. We are done with the subscription account. Please take note of this. Subscription of newspapers is not supposed to come here. Subscription of newspapers. The association does newspapers. So subscription of newspapers is just like sales of newspapers. Please. So let's move on. We'll deal with that later on. Now let's compare the figures. Let's compare the figures.
Sir.
Yes.
Please, they said the caretaker paid parts, and that amount should be recorded in the subscription account.
The caretaker paid what?
Paid
$100.
Paid $100 for what?
His loan.
The caretaker had paid $100 out of his loan. This amount is included in the subscription account for 20x4. Good. So, okay. Then it means that this figure should reduce to 100. Are you okay? This figure should reduce to 100. Please, is that clear?
So, why?
The subscription is different from loan payment. And the accountant made a mistake and added the loan repayment of 100 to the subscription paid in advance of 100. And they are telling us that the caretaker had paid $100 out of his loan. This amount is included in the subscription for 20x4. So they are telling you do the right thing. Correct the figure. So the figure for subscription in advance for 20x4 is what? It's wrong. You have to reduce it by 100. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
for the one who alerted me. Thank you for alerting me. Now, the total will be 3615. Correct?
Yes, sir.
3615. Okay. It's greater than this side. So 3615. Good. Now, let's go. The difference. What will be the difference between the 3615 and 140? What will be the difference?
Mm.
3475.
34775. And that figure is what we will take to what? Income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. This is the figure we were looking for. That is the actual money due the association for 20X3, whether paid or unpaid. Okay? But in actual fact, when we look at their account, they actually received 3665. But the 3665 is not for only 20X3. They were owing from the previous year, and there was what? Excess payment of 100. Excess payment of 100. Okay. So, okay, this figure, receipts and payments should also reduce. If subscription is reducing, advance is reducing to 100, this one should also reduce by 100. So that will be 3315. Correct. Good.
Hello,
3315. Do you know why? Yes.
hello, sir.
Do you know why? Yes, go ahead.
Sir, please, how did we get the 3475?
I'm explaining, so you pay attention. Now,
Okay.
they said 100 series was paid as loan, and it is included in the 2024 figure. We know the 2024 figure is here. So if the 2024 figure is reducing by 100, then the figure here too must reduce by 100. That is how come I've come to reduce the receipt and payment to 3315. So the total will now be 3515. So 35. Ken, just pay attention, you'll get it. 3515.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So now this figure will reduce. Now, this figure was not here. So the total of 3515 minus what do you have to add to 40 plus 100 for it to be equal to 3515? What do you have to add? Simply put, you take 3515 minus 140, and you get that figure here. So 3515 minus 140, what are we getting?
Sir, 3515 minus 140 will give you 3375.
3375.
Okay.
And that 3375 is the actual receivable. They did not receive some. They did not receive, prepared on accrual basis. So we are looking at what was due them in 20X3, not what they actually received. Is that clear?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, my hand has been up for a while now. And so I wanted you to confirm I want an explanation on the now figure 3,315 for the payment. Why did they move to 3,315?
They said there's money paid, which is not supposed to be in the subscription account.
Yes, sir.
Go to the notes. It said the caretaker had paid $100 out of his loan. This amount is included in the subscription account.
For 20x4. So, but then
Yes.
20x3. That's what 20x3 receipt and then payment. And so why?
It means you are not paying attention. Go to the question. Go to the question.
I'm here, sir.
Go to the question. The 3, 4. Okay. We are supposed to use 3, 6, 5, 5. That will be able to explain the issue here. So if we are using 3, 6, 5, 5, then we have to reduce this one. 3, 5, 5, 5. Will it be okay with you now?
No, sir. Oh,
okay.
Yes, sir.
Look at it well. Will it be okay with you?
Sir, but then
don't worry. Don't worry. I'll take my time and explain.
Sir, so from what I'm seeing, it means we added 20x4 to it.
Yes.
So
he added
all the years.
He added 40, added the 200. So go to the question. You see that they've added 40, 3, 4, 1, 5, and 200 for the receipt for 20 extra. The money received for 20 extra is not only 3, 4, 1, 5. It is 40, 3, 4, 1, 5, and then what? 200.
Yes, sir. 200.
That gave a total of
3655. Yes, sir.
And now they are telling us that there is 100 in the 20x4 figure, which is what? A loan. So it means that 20x4 figure should reduce by 100.
Yes, sir. Well understood.
Good. So if it reduced by 100, then the 6552 should reduce by 100.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear now?
It's clear.
So if we use 3415, we have totally deviated. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. Somebody said she's confused. Let me hear you so that I can explain. The person who says she's confused, please come up.
Sir, please, it's me, Miriam.
Miriam, where is your confusion?
Sir, from the balance brought down from the 2x3, then the money we had, that was where I was confused.
Okay, so if you look at the question, this subscription account is a bit complex. But if you get it once. If you look at the question, at the debit side of the receipts and payment, the non-profit making organization, the receipts and payment is their cash book. If you look at the debit side, you see that they've received subscription for the 20X3 account. They've received subscription of 3655. And then they took their time to break it down. What constitutes the 3655? And these are subscription owing from 20X2. 40. Subscription received for 20X3. The subscription paid in advance for 20X4. These are the 3 receipts that are cumulated to the 3655 of their subscription. So we have to break it down. And when you place it on the T account of the subscription account, you will extract the exact amount which is for 20x3, which you need to prepare your income and expenditure account. Receipts and payment account. So now, the arrears from 20x2 will be a balance brought down at the debit side. Then payment for the years 55, they've received that money. Will come here. Let me just write 3655 will be entered here. Then there is issue of what? Advance payment of 200. That one will be entered here. The moment you enter these figures here, they are reducing the figures at the credit side. Then there was what? Another information that there is arrears. There is arrears. People have not paid for 20x3. And that one is 200. So we enter it here. So arrears for 20x what? 20x2 is here. It's as an opening balance. Payment received for the year 20x3 is also here. Then there was an advance payment. Some members have paid for 20x4. It's also entered here. Because if they are paid for 20x4, it should not be included in 20x3. So we are subtracting it from what? This account. Okay? I'm going to show you proper accounting entries. So let's move on. Then you come to what? Arrears for 20x3. People who have not paid for 20x3. And that one too is here. So you have set up your account. You have set up your account. Now, let's go to the nitty-gritty. Now, we've been told that this 200, there is a figure in it which is loan repayment, which shouldn't be here. So if a figure is at the debit side and you want to take it from, you want to reduce it, you don't do the mathematics accounting that I did. You do proper accounting. So you come to the credit side and then do what? Loan repayment. Loan repayment. How much? Loan repayment into bracket caretaker.
$100.
Good. Caretaker, let me take you through proper accounting procedure. Caretaker, $100. The moment you make that entry, this 200 has reduced. Meanwhile, there is $100 also hiding here. Do you get it? There is another $100 hiding here. And that one too must be taken out. So we come here. Loan repayment. Loan repayment. Loan repayment. Wrongly entered. Loan repayment. Okay. caretaker.
Hello, sir.
Good. Sorry.
Yes,
Now, this is the proper accounting procedure. We have to open the correction of error account to take this 100 from this 200 and take 100 from this 3655. But if we do it this way in this account, what is going to show is that at the end of the period, balance brought down will show that we should take it to the balance sheet as 200, which is not supposed to be the case. So let's do the mathematics accounting as I did. This figure will reduce by 100. We take it from here. This will reduce by 100. because the examiner says it is only 100, which is the subscription. And this side too, let's take it from here. When we have time, I'll show you how to do it in the general ledger, how to correct it in the general ledger. And this one too must reduce by 100. So it will be 3655. It will be 3555. Because we are told that 100 shouldn't have been in the subscription account because it was a loan pay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. We can make progress now. You take your time and then go and listen to the audio and the video, and you are okay. All right. So now the total here will be what? 3755. Correct? Is that correct? 3755. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
Yes, sir.
Please, if
That's
you are
correct,
here,
sir.
respond. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this side should also be 3755.
Perfect.
Good. Right. So income and expenditure. How much are we supposed to record for the income and expenditure? It is 3755 minus 140. So 3755 minus 140 will be what?
3615.
3615. Thank you. That is it. So then we come here. Balance brought down. That would be, that would be 200. It will go to the balance sheet as what? Debtors figure. Because members who owe church dues, they are debtors to the church. Members who owe association dues, they are debtors to the association. That is how come some churches, if you owe tithes, they will come and mention your name. You owe tithes, come and pay. If you owe church dues, they will mention your name. Association, if you are not paying your dues, they can sack you. They can rusticate you, sack you from for not being a good in good standing with brought down. Balance brought down 100, as said by the question. So this is the subscription account. The figure we are looking for is this figure. This is the figure we are looking for. That is the figure we are looking for. That is what we will use to prepare our income and expenditure account. So any question about this? Any question before we move on? And mind you, the depreciation will be an item treated in the income and expenditure as well as balance sheet. Balance sheet. So take note of that. Right. Okay. Let's move on. So when you look at the question again, the next thing you ask yourself, is there any adjustment to further consider? Now we have creditors for magazine. So if we have creditors for magazine, then it means we have to what? Creditors for magazine Okay, we have sale of magazine. Okay. Sale of magazine is here. We have we paid? Oh, we've not paid magazine owners. I'm coming, printing of magazine. Caretakers will upkeep premises, annual, new equipment, postage. Okay, so we have to prepare the creditors for magazine account to determine how much we actually owe, we actually spend in our, how much we actually spend to how much we actually spend in producing the magazine before selling it. So number four, we have creditors. Is it creditors? Yeah. Is it creditors? We call it purchases ledger control account. Purchases ledger control account. Control account. Okay. So the same debits and credits. All right. So now we have, when we go to the receipts and payment account, you see that we have a figure at the credit side of the printing of magazine. So we come here, debit side of this account, and we enter receipts, and payment. $680. Then we look out for closing balances. We have a closing balance as at the end of the financial year, which means that we are liable to our creditors. We've not paid them. So that will be a balance carried down here. Balance carried down. Because we should have paid them and we did not pay them. So that will be a balance CD. When we paid them, we recorded it at the debit side. So what we did not pay, we add it to the debit side. Of how much? How much is that figure? How much is the figure? Hello, how much is the figure? Hello?
Hi.
How much is the figure for creditors for magazine? It is in additional information. Is it 250?
250, yes, please.
Okay, 250.
Yes, sir.
All right. Then what again? Okay. So it means that the total will be what? 730. 730. That will be the total. Because we want to find out how much they incurred in getting the newspapers before selling. So 730 is the balancing figure. And then when you come here,
So it is
this
9:30,
figure,
not 7:30.
oh, 930, okay. 930. 930. So
Sir,
this side,
we have sale of club magazine, or it's not part.
sale of club magazine, we will use it to prepare the first requirement, profit and loss account for magazine. Okay. Here we want to, the reason why we are preparing the controller, this controller account is that we want to find out how much cost did they incur before they were able to sell a magazine of this tune. So money paid to the printers and whatever they owe them put together will give us the cost of printing the magazine. Okay? Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so this will go to income. This will go to profit and loss account. Yeah, profits and loss account. The first one that they say we should do. Loss account. Even this one, we don't write profit and loss account. We only write purchases. Write purchases. Or into brackets, printing costs. Printing costs. But if you write purchases in exams, everybody understand what you are saying. Great. Because in the purchases ledger control account, we determine, okay, and that is what? 930. So we now close this account. Close this account. Close this. Then, because we did not pay all, because the club did not pay all the cost of printing, it will now show as a liability for them on their balance sheet. So you come here, balance brought down. How much? 250. That is it. So that is how this account will look like. So we have determined our cost of printing. That will help us to prepare the profit and loss account. Another thing we have to do, I think that will be the last, and then we will now prepare the account, is they said that caretakers' wages agreed at $50 per month. So we look for number 5, note 5, caretakers' wages. Caretakers' wages. And how do we determine it? How do we determine it? Who can help us? They said that caretakers' wages agreed at $50 per month. So what would be her total, his or her total wage?
Times 12.
Times 12, okay. So $50. $50 monthly multiplied by 12 months. And that will give us how much?
600.
Is it 600? Okay. 600. Right. So that is all. These are the figures we want to use to prepare the account. So now we are done with the necessary determination of the figures. We can now prepare the first requirement. Thus, we are now coming to the requirement. So the first requirement is what? Profit and loss account on magazine. Can we continue? Any question?
Sure.
Yes.
Please, we also have caretaker's wages in the question, which is 400. What do we do with that?
Caretaker's wages. Where is it?
So after the printing of magazine.
Okay, so caretaker's wages is what? 400 here. Okay. What it means is that the company is owing the caretaker. For the year, they've only paid 400 and they are left with 200. So if we come here, less cash paid. Okay, less cash paid of what? 400. Let's put it into bracket. Into bracket 400. Bracket close. The difference will be what? A liability on the balance sheet. So arrears. I don't want to use the T account. So arrears on balance sheet will be what? 200. Take note of that. So what it means is that it's good you've seen it and you've asked. What it means is that in the income statement that we are going to prepare, we are not going to use 400 in the question. We are preparing the account based on accrual concepts. We are not going to use 400. We will use 600. 600 is the amount that should have been paid to him, but it was only 400 that he received. The rest becomes salary arrears. And salary arrears is an expense to the association. And so it will show as a liability. If they have paid him in excess of the 600 that we determine, then it will be what? The difference will be salary in advance. And salary in advance will be an asset to the club because they expect that you work to clear it. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any other concern? I didn't see this at all. Thank you for calling my attention to it.
They are welcome.
Okay. Any other question? Okay. If no further question, then let me shift to this side. And start preparing. And let's take the first requirement. A. Let me come to this side. Requirements A. What is the name of the Harper Recreation Club? Harper Recreation Club. We said we should prepare magazine profit and loss account. Magazine profits and loss accounts for the year ending 31st December 20x3. Okay, so that is it. And we have $sign here, another $sign here, another one here. Okay, right, so let's go. So we have sale of Club magazine. That is the revenue. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Sale of Club magazine. Okay. So sale of Club magazine. How much? Club magazine sale is 1,500. Thank you. Then they also sold what? Old newspaper. Okay. Sale of old newspaper. Sale of old newspaper. No, it will not be. Sale of old newspaper will not be part of this. So let's move on. Then we less cost of less
The subscription of newspaper.
subscription of newspaper. That one is payment. What it means is that they subscribe for newspaper. It may be Daily Graphic, it may be Ghanaian Times or what have you. So that one is not part of their business. They get it and use it in the office. But they produce magazine and sell. So this subscription of newspaper, every morning, the graphic vendor will bring them their daily graphic for the office for management to read. At a point in time, they sell the old newspapers to granite sellers or whatever have you. And that is why they realize the 21. So if we are talking about magazine, the newspapers does not come in. Are you okay?
Well understood, sir.
Exactly. Okay. Less printing costs of magazine. And what is the printing cost? What is the printing cost? Workings number. Note what? That is the last note, eh? No. Printing cost.
9:30.
That is note 4, 9:30.
Before.
Okay, yeah. So put into brackets N4. Bracket close. That is 930. 930. Good. This is 1,005. 1,500. Good. Right. So let's do the deduction. When you subtract, what do you get? Take 930 from 1,005.
580.
580. So the 580 is the profit.
So 570.
Size
Yo, I don't have calculator.
570. 570.
So 570. That is the net profit. Net profit on sale of magazine. To be transferred to the income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. Yeah. That's all. So the operation, the sale of magazine, they made profit on it. And that profit will form part of their what? Other income. They did that to generate additional income to support their operations. So you are in a club and society. Let's say when you go to Takrade, when you come to Takrade, we have Takrade Sports Club. And Takrade Sports Club, you see that there is what? They have a clubhouse. That clubhouse that they have, whatever they sell in the clubhouse is on profit basis or loss basis. At the end of the year, whatever profit they make, they will add it to the income of the operations of the sports club, which is a non-profit venture. When they make losses too, they will come and add it. They will subtract it from the dues collected from members. So that is the essence of what they said you should do. So this will form one of the key income of the association. Is that correct? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So you realize that people have been arguing that churches should pay tax. And we, the tax authorities, we have been saying that if, yes, they have to pay tax, but the tax that they have to pay should not be on donation, as in offering and then tithes. But if the church pastor has written a book and he launches it and he's now selling it in the bookshop of the church, he is venturing into profit-making venture, and he has to pay tax on the receipt on the sale of those books. If the church is having a snack shop, they have to prepare income statement on it, profit and loss account on it, to determine whether they are making profits or losses. And they have to pay tax on that one too. So that is the essence. So this one, they will pay tax on the 570, and then the difference, they will take it to their income statement account. Okay? Is that clear? Is that clear, colleagues?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Today, your Vim is down. Don't tell me you are tired.
Because we are confused.
You are confused, eh? Yeah.
Yes.
So when you finish, take your time and go go through. Go through
Sir,
solemnly.
send the
and say,
solutions to us.
oh, the solution, I can send it to you.
Okay, sir, please do.
But this one too, they are recording it. It is
Yes.
being recorded.
Yes.
So you can go to the V class and download. But the voice, what I'm doing, I don't have the recording. What I'll send to you will be the still account. But if you download it from the V class, you get the voice note attached to it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Okay. We have about 10 minutes more. Because I've tortured you for far too long, I want us to drop the curtains down here so that you go and refresh yourself and get ready for tomorrow. Next week, we'll complete this and then we'll go to company's account. At least, if possible, we might end at company's account before your end of semester will kick in. Any question?
Sir, please, I learned next week is self-study on the timetable.
Come again. Next week is self-study, eh?
Yeah, I think so, on the timetable.
So no problem. Go and do the self-study. When you come back, will it be a revision week or?
No, sir.
We'll be having 3 weeks before.
Then we have 3 weeks to go. Or we'll be able to finish the company.
Sir.
Yeah, Nathan.
Last time when you sent the assignment and I called, you told me you will communicate the medium through which we should send it. But I didn't hear anything again.
Which one? Which one is that? The one that your colleagues have already submitted on the LMS, or no one has submitted?
So we have.
I doubt.
I
don't know. We've done that, but
we haven't submitted. Okay, no problem. You keep it. I'll communicate to you. If the LMS is not open in the course of the week, I'll communicate to you. Either you send it through my mail or other means that I will determine. Okay?
Yes, sir, please, all the 3.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Yes, you keep it. I'll tell you how to submit it because I need it for your continuous assessment.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
King,
so the one who was crying, I have a lot of classes that I'm teaching online, so I confuse your class with the other classes.
Please, some of us have already submitted.
Ignore the 1100 question on that page. Nathan, you asked me and I told you people to ignore it. I'll let them delete it.
I told them all.
Yes.
Okay,
So that's why we didn't submit. We didn't solve it because it was.
But they said
you keep it.
The communication was we should ignore, and then the one that was given to us during the on-site class should be rather submitted on the LMS.
No, that was not what I said.
No,
said that.
Hello.
Because I told you that Mr. Avevor said we should hold on. He will communicate to us.
Yes.
Hold on. Yes.
Yeah, that was the communication. Yes.
Please,
relax. So what about the one?
If the LMS is open, I'll communicate to you. Those who said they have submitted it, no problem. It will still be there. I'll go and download. Those who have not submitted, I will let them open it so that we submit. If not, I'll let you submit it through my mail and I'll equally download it. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This should not be issue we should argue over. I have already told you that there will be a way for us to submit it. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Crystal clear.
Okay. Okay. All right. So on that note,
Sir,
can we say that we are?
sir, in the question there was new equipment. So I want to know why you didn't add it to the assets column.
In the receipts and payment account. In the receipts and payment account, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that one has not been depreciated. It's a new equipment. So we don't need to add it to the asset account. But when we go to the balance sheet, it will be part of, new equipment is not the same as clubhouse premises. Asanga. Equipment is different from premises. And that equipment will be treated on the balance sheet, not in the income and expenditure account. And more so, if we will need anything to be treated in the income and expenditure account, it would have been what? It would have been the depreciation. And they only give us the depreciation of the clubhouse. They didn't give us the depreciation of the new equipment. So we don't need to do anything to adjustment of the new equipment.
Fair enough, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for raising that concern. Any other? Any other?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, can you send us what we just did for us to try our hands on it when we are less
Okay,
busy?
let me send it right away. Who is taking it? Alfreda, isn't it?
Okay, sir, please send it to Alfreda.
Okay. If who is supposed to take it? Cost rep, send me hi or send me hello. Let me know that you are there so that I can give it to you, or else I'll give it to Alfreda. Okay, I'm sending it to Alfreda. Let's move on. Any other question? Alfreda, I've shared it with you. Post it on your platform. Alfreda. Are you people there?
Yes, sir.
I've shared it with Alfreda, so let her share it with you people.
Well noticed.
Okay.
We are very grateful.
Thank you, sir.
So if you are doing it and you still have any challenge, you can please call me, and I'll be glad to explain things to you. Okay.
Hello,
Thank you, sir.
Much grateful, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Please, what
Yes.
time should I call you?
You can call me anytime. You can call me anytime. I'll call you. But if you yourself, with your dream bunny, the time you want to call me, if only the phone will be closer to me to pick it. That's a wara.
Japanese mafia.
Okay, Charlie. Enjoy the rest of the evening and then prepare for tomorrow's lecture. Okay.
You too, sir. Thank you very, very much.
Bye.
Bye.